There's the line. It's right at the edge right there. It's great. 12 rounds for the championship. WBO welterweight of the world. Touch them up. Good luck. Come out at the bell.
Veteran referee Pat Russell in the ring. Here comes Provodnikov. He's not a puncher. He's definitely not a brawler. He's not really a pure boxer. He's a guy who has the athletic skill to do just about anything at any given moment.
He's boxing's Tim Tebow. He always wins.
Provodnikov has gotten in a couple of good body shots and one big knock upstairs in the last 45 seconds. There's another left hook. There's Bradley's left hook, twice in a row. High action fight. Rocked again by right hand.
And he's hurt again.
Trying to fight his way through it and taking another right hand and still standing up.
Bradley at standing up straight, Roy.
Yeah, he's getting hurt because he's standing so straight up. I don't like to see him standing this straight up. He's
Provodnikov 38 out of 97. Provodnikov with a big edge and power shots. Now here comes Bradley as the third round begins.
And Provodnikov looks like he's wondering right now, how in the world is this guy still in front of me?
Look at this.
Timothy Bradley Maidana.
You didn't let your hands go. You took too many shots that round.
It's all right.
Took too many shots that round.
Number 9, you okay?
Seems to feel a sense of urgency now as the blood begins to flow from his left eye. What an amazing performance.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. I want you to keep this fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck, touch them up. Buenas suerte.
10-point must-scoring system, no standing 8 count, no 3 knockdown rules. The fighter cannot be saved with the bell in any round. Only the referee can stop a fight. The unified rules of boxing by the Association of Boxing Commissioners. Here we go. This is what we've been waiting for. I'm the Colonel Bob Sheridan along with Jaime Mota and Christina Poncha. Glad that you can be with us. Our principal's in there. Manny Pacquiao. And 5-time world champ Juan Manuel Marquez in 3 different weight divisions. Here we go. Manny starts out fast, throwing the first shots of the fight. He said he'd stay fast, he'd get fast, and remain that way throughout the fight.
The right uppercut.
Well, Manny can be hit by the uppercut, but Manny delivers an uppercut and then a left hook of his own. In his case, it's a left power shot because he's a southpaw fighter. Straight left hand down the middle, the way you fight the right-handed guy. There was a left hook and then back upstairs by Marquez. They're into it now. Todd DeBuff, the president of Top Rank Boxing, decided he wanted the judges to get together and explain exactly to each other how they're going to score this fight, which they did today.
But because if he
He drops Pacquiao for the first time in 4 fights. Manny is knocked down by an overhand right hand. There's the power of Juan Manuel Marquez for the first time. His legs still look heavy. He's got big legs to begin with, but they look very heavy as he tries to run a little bit. And people are cheering Marquez, Marquez. We got us to fight this time, folks, as if we didn't the first 3 times. Look at these guys loading up shots. Here comes the bell in the 3rd round. Wow, how about that at the bell? Marquez stiff with that jab, driving off the back foot. That's the right hand go. Actually, his punch. Oh, look at that! That's going to be scored as a knockdown. There was a right left hook, but it was enough to catch him off balance. So down goes Marquez. Confidence again, that's one thing. Even though it was, straight right hand by Pacquiao. Marquez able to gobble that up. Here's Pacquiao trying to drop him again.
I think Marquez is hurt.
He may be. There's a shot. He is. He doesn't hang on. He fires back. Pacquiao is going to the finish right now. Marquez will have no part of it as he loads up shots himself. What a round of boxing this is. How about this, folks? You see that Pacquiao's got huge calves and very narrow the calves of Marquez. That's where power comes from. And they are back into a war again to end the 6th round. And Manny went down. He hit him with a body shot. I don't know if he can get up from this.
Straight on the chin.
He hit him in the chin. He's knocked out. Manny knocked out cold. His eyes are shut. He's the official announcement. Manny Pacquiao.
2 KOs in the first 2 rounds. And there's the right hand lead by Maidana that sticks. Another right hand. Broner goes down for the first time in his career.
He's hurt back.
And he's hurt.
Own views of how these rounds go.
The hook got him. Broner for the second time in the fight. Down for the second time in his career in round 8. Adrien Broners with the headbutt.
He's milking it, guys. Come on.
I love Broner before.
No.
-1, headbutt. -1, headbutt.
He better have one.
But still,
Levi Martinez from New Mexico and Nelson Vasquez from Puerto Rico.
couple of right hands connect.
Impressive in the fact that he's been knocked down twice, felt a lot of power, yet he still tries to compete on the scorecards to go get it.
And he just did a right cross.
It shows character in a fighter. It shows.
Took upstairs by Maidana. The final 60 seconds of the 11th round. Broner with the right uppercut, left hook. Maidana continues to work the body, lands another combination upstairs. Some good action here between the champion. Adrien Broners eats another lead left hook by one of the greatest years in recent memory in the sport of boxing. Maidana and Broner. Broner hits owners. WBA welterweight championship hangs in the balance. He is in tough tonight.
Martinez scores about 117 to 109. All 3 in favor of the winner. And the new welterweight champion of the world, Marquez, El Chino.
Maidana's fight against Adrien Broners, landing clubbing overhand right. Though he's not a big power puncher normally, can make a difference. And there you see him land, really, when you think about it.
Oh, lead left hook to the body by Mayweather.
Yeah.
On his legs.
Footwork by Mayweather along the ropes. Maidana with a left hook to the body. And Maidana again. Hands. Then the going over top. Mayweather having a discussion. Jab by Maidana. Ooh, short right uppercut. Nice straight right counter by Mayweather. And his legion of Argentine fans. There's a left hook by Mayweather. The first 6 rounds could not.
The rules in the dressing room. I want a good, clean fight. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Good luck to both of you. Touch them up.
It looked like the punch did it, but you may be right, Jim. There could have been a trip.
It wasn't a clean punch, but it wasn't a clean punch. But normally, if you go down the result of a blow landing anywhere above the waist, and it did, even if it was a grazing blow, he blocked. He wouldn't have went down there without being hit.
Berto staggered again. Straight left hand by Ortiz.
Back in January.
All of Ortiz's punches are very
There's the right hand again, and now Berto has a knockdown.
That's an official knockdown, but it would probably do the balance, but still it's an official knockdown.
And you've already seen the damage he can do. Berto hasn't yet seen the uppercut coming. And painted twice. Now he lands. Hard right hand by Berto, another big hook. Come on, if you want to brawl, let's really brawl.
But I agree with you. I don't know why he kept motioning him in, because every time...
That will not be denied. And that's the way he's
2
fighting.
more hard shots. Another right hook for Ortiz. Big left hand by Berto. Ortiz walked right through it.
There you see the legs. That's why he's in the rope.
Stand toe-to-toe with him. Of winding up spending 2 weeks slow start for him, or is it just Ortiz?
I think
Making the distinction for you.
Down goes Ortiz on a perfect right hand shot by Berto. Second knockdown of the fight for Berto.
After he was in so much trouble through the first 5. His uppercut is good too. Now Ortiz has got.
Oh my God!
Unbelievable! What a fight! George Foreman and Ron Lyle stand aside.
And
We've got an amazing slugfest in Connecticut.
And you can see Miketyson getting in position to stop the fight. And then Berto goes down.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my God.
Going to be a great match. Loses this fight than for any fight that
6 rounds to 3, Victor Ortiz. There's no question.
This no doubt is the motivation to try to
remind everybody.
Good left hand by Ortiz.
That Berto is ranked only behind Pacquiao and Mayweather in the welterweight division. And that this is the first fight.
Looks like there's a new welterweight in town, and his name is Victor Ortiz.
And this is...
If he could just move forward and then pull back for a minute and have Berto off balance.
He has created for himself a style which is about risk, and he just got hit with 2 big shots. This was excitement. This was war. Barring a stunning reversal on the judges' cards, Victor Ortiz has the victory.
All right, gentlemen. I went over things early in the dressing room. I want you to obey my commands. Protect yourselves all times. Understood? Play limpio, y bueno suerte. Touch him up. Let's have a great fight. Manny, you ready?
Already it has been a tumultuous evening in Cowboy Stadium. Prior to the fight, Antonio Margarito's hand-wrapping exercise was, because of his recent history, carefully observed, probably the most carefully watched hand-wrap ever, and of course Pacquiao's hand-wrap was so observed.
His jab, which is a very good move. And that seems to be at this stage, the most dominant punch in the fight has been his left jab.
And the last thing people expected to see was Antonio Margarito standing in the middle of the ring and boxing with Manny Pacquiao, but that's what's happened so far. There's a left hand over the top for Manny that brings the crowd to life for him.
And the size has been a big factor in this fight, as I see right here.
But speed belongs to Pacquiao, and so he rallies back there. Still, the loss of power from punching up could be a factor in the fight.
Winning the fight.
Brand new experience for Pacquiao, of course, fighting a man this big. Delectable experience, perhaps, for Margarito, fighting a man this small. Flirts with the corner there, then moves away. Now his back is against the ropes. Margarito tries to press the action. Pacquiao hits him flush with a big left hand, and then flurries and backs Margarito off again. The marks begin to show on Margarito's face as he has a big red welt under his right eye. So Pacquiao can do that.
Yeah, Margarito's saying that Pacquiao's not hurting him, but his face is telling a different story.
Indeed. And Pacquiao's beginning to land with almost every punch.
The difference here between Pacquiao and Mosley, who manhandled Margarito, is Pacquiao may be younger and better and faster than Mosley, but he's not as physically strong and has to do this rather than just bully Margarito around the ring.
But he's beating Margarito up in this round. There's a huge welt under Margarito's right eye. He's backing Margarito up, and he's hurting him. And Margarito can say all he wants that Pacquiao can't hurt him, but that's not true.
I've given Manny every round of the fight so far. Some bigger than others, but he's winning all of them.
Now Margarito catches Pacquiao twice against the ropes, and Manny finally is able to dodge away. But this gives Margarito energy, this gives him will and confidence. Suddenly he's back in the fight as he's tasted for a moment the advantage of having Pacquiao against the ropes. This is Pacquiao's nightmare, locked in a trap against a much bigger man. Fights his way out of it, bloodies Margarito some more. World-class, one-handed fighter. Margarito banging him against the ropes here, trying to get to Pacquiao's body. That could change the fight. Pacquiao fighting back with his back on the ropes.
And here comes
Manny. And he turns it around and bangs Margarito viciously. Left cross straight on the bad eye. And another one. Right on that badly bruised right eye of Margarito. Pacquiao hits him again with the left. Margarito nods at him. Pacquiao hits him at will. Bang! Third on Margarito. Freddie Roach wanted to get the Texas State Athletic Commission to make Margarito shave off the beard, which probably they would have done. Pacquiao said, leave it there. I want to use it as a target. That's a fighter.
Unbelievable machine.
I don't care.
If not, you got to knock him out. Come on, Tony. Throw everything. Throw it all. Good. Done.
Manny Pacquiao, the citizen of the world. That's the man who's letting Margarito finish. And we're done.
Jim, your prediction was right.
Here we go. 12 rounds, championship, touch him up, come out at the bell.
Things could happen in a hurry. And now Matisse goes down. Second time in his career. Matisse down in round number 2.
See the Matisse jab early on. That's a punch he needs to use more in this fight.
There's a right hand and a left, and the referee already signaling that it was a clash of heads. Matisse suffered a nasty cut over his left eye. Round 5's underway. There's a jab, and now they're swinging for the fences. Terrific action here between Matisse and Molina. Oh, and down goes Matisse. The second knockdown of the fight. He is pleading his case that it was a shot behind his head. Who's going to win this battle of attrition, the battle of inches? And they are just exchanging power shots here. There's a right hand by Molina. And Molina putting the pressure on Matisse. This is a brutal battle between Matisse and Molina. We can hear every thudding blow, unwilling to give each other an inch. And Molina goes down, and the referee's ruling it a knockdown. If the StubHub Center had a roof, these two have already blown it off. Pulverizing shots by Matisse. Jacks the jaw with the left. Manny is taking all kinds of punishment. And you wonder how much more. And down goes Molina after a brutal onslaught. A legendary scrap here at the StubHub Center. They continue to go toe-to-toe. What more do you want? That is it. A tremendous fight ends with the very valiant John Molina on his back. Lucas Matisse survives 2 knockdowns and returns in very impressive fashion here tonight.
That 2 unbeaten fighters from the top 10 of the pound-for-pound rankings have gone against each other. For that reason and that reason alone, it's the most important fight of 2016.
And without a doubt, I can't see this fight not being a good fight.
Tactical start. Kovalev wants to be sure not to overreach early. Quick right hand lands for Ward. Ward getting a little left to the body.
The thing about Kovalev's power is it makes it such that Andre has to walk a tightrope.
Stiff
there you see him hurt by a jab.
2 stiff jab by Kovalev. Ward shaking his head, but Kovalev is piercing his guard and landing hard shots. Hard right hand for Kovalev. Left jab lands again.
Oh!
Down goes Ward on a perfect right hand shot. That's only the second time in Andre Ward's career that he's been knocked down. And never has he tasted thunder like that before.
So the right hand, Ward tried to counter with straight right, but he countered from the right side, which is very dangerous, and Kovalev was able to beat him to the punch because he started his punch first. He knew that Ward was going to try to slip the jab and counter, and he just beat him to the punch, and it really was a
good jab for Ward. Best punch so far for Andre Ward. Snaps Kovalev's head with a left hook.
On SOG, but there for the first time it seems that Ward's punch affected Kovalev. That Kovalev
that was a good right hand by Kovalev.
Can do that and really hurt Ward. I think
Max, because there's a good
good quick jab by Ward. Tries to follow it up with a right hand.
Another good jab by
Ward. And halfway through, he's certainly winning this round. Inside Kovalev's arms, where it's harder for Kovalev to do that kind of damage. This time he caught Ward coming in.
And there's the tightrope Ward has to walk. All the good work he's done in this round. A jab from Kovalev. You have to be careful about.
Yep, everything.
Good right hand by Ward.
And a right hand that he knifed to the body under, and again, Ward's doing some really good body work in these middle rounds.
Really trying to wear Kovalev down for the later part of the fight.
They're hardly noticeable at times.
And see, Andre's punches have gotten harder.
Yes, Andre landed a hard right hand. They both landed jabs. Andre's was harder.
Yep, there's still a long way to go, and somehow you are watching greatness.
You're watching greatness anyway, Max.
That's right.
Great fighters. Two great fighters.
Don't often get to see real greatness.
After a left hand put Kovalev's head under the ropes. Kovalev wants to answer back before the round is over. Could create an opportunity for Ward.
Good combination by Kovalev.
Combination. Kovalev and a hard right hand by Ward. Hard right hand by Kovalev. Left hook by Ward. They keep trading big shots.
Yeah, they do.
What a tremendous fight this is to see it contested on this level with these shifts of momentum.
Hard right hand by Kovalev.
I thought Ward rode that back mostly, but it did land.
My number one thought going into the fight is don't lose your mind. Don't get flustered. Don't get frustrated. Keep coming. And he's coming again right now.
I'm just telling y'all, I'm glad to see two guys step up and fight each other at the peak of their careers and give us what the fans asked for. They give us the best fight that boxing has had in quite some time.
Tremendous fight. We are set for what hopefully will be the rumble in the concrete jungle.
It's showtime!
Okay, gentlemen, touch gloves, good luck.
Two undefeated knockout artists here at Barclays Center in New York. The bell in round one. Ortiz told us that Wilder's trash talk makes him laugh. Wilder has never faced an exam like the one Ortiz is supposed to be giving him tonight. And Ortiz continues to stalk the WBC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder. 15 seconds left in the fifth, and there's the right hand. Ortiz is down for the second time in his career. All it takes is one shot for Deontay Wilder to get back into this fight.
Get careless, but he's done. Find your moment and explode.
And a look of concern on Ortiz's daughter's face.
Watch Ortiz's positioning. He's still stalking for that counter. Wilder still has to be careful. Ortiz is not losing positioning when Wilder throws these punches.
Wilder unloads the right hand, partially blocked by Ortiz. There's another right hand. That caught Ortiz in the hook, and the right hook by Ortiz has Wilder in trouble. Wilder needs to hold on.
Let's see if Ortiz gets to him now.
Oh, straight left hand. Wilder gets clipped. Ortiz emptying the fusillade here in the 7th round. Deontay Wilder in trouble. Will he survive the round? He does.
You know, Joshua came back from his moment. This is your moment to dig deep.
There's a right hand that backed Ortiz up, and again, Wilder exploding wildly.
You know, Wilder's got himself back in, but the question is, can he continue that?
And an exchange after the bell.
Get careless, D, but it's there. He's tired, D.
This is round number 10. Both landed at the same time.
That's the counter right hand that Deontay needed.
Clubbing left hand by Wilder. Down goes Ortiz for the second time in the fight. Bombs away from the bronze bomber. Wilder again batting Luis Ortiz. There it is. A minute left. Right uppercut, and it's over. Mamma mia, Deontay Wilder has done it. It isn't always pretty, but boy, is it dramatic and entertaining. Deontay Wilder now 40-0. And there is a great show of sportsmanship between two gladiators.
The undefeated WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay Wilder.
Do you now consider this the signature win that many felt that you needed?
Most definitely. You know, I showed that I was a true champion tonight. And here I am.
Mayweather with early jabs, just missed the right hand.
This fight, he came up and immediately gave away no ground.
Attack from angles in this fight. And Freddie Roach told us he was going to try to attack
the distance that he wants Pacquiao at, attacking us quickly.
It's not always been a quick starter.
Hard right hand again by Mayweather. He's landed 2 clean right hand shots in the first round.
Tried to throw punches. Mayweather reached out and
landed a left hand to the chest.
Ropes against, and who not to allow himself to go against ropes against.
think you need to foul me? Body shots by Pacquiao.
Will he get warned for that?
Official ringside scores, 2 of them are Steve Farhood.
Up his hip. Up front. 2 rounds to 1. 29-28. Floyd Mayweather.
This is not all of them landing, but this is what he wants. Pacquiao looks like he might get on the board here with a round, that's for sure.
Tremendous lift for Pacquiao. Understanding, though, of the need to develop angles and not come straight down the middle. Although that left hand landed for Pacquiao and maybe hurt Floyd Mayweather. Oriented crowd is going wild. Hard right hand by Pacquiao.
But he's still not careful enough for Floyd Mayweather. That confidence is what will get him knocked out if he's not
careful. There's a straight right hand that lands. And Pacquiao gets in another left. Pacquiao just missed with a right hook. Might have done some damage.
Manny Pacquiao was able to get some things done.
He's fighting pretty smart is what he's doing.
Might Pacquiao be able to get going at some point? And there's the Mayweather right hand.
Able to do that.
Yeah, but the difference is Marquez Maidana jab is left-handed. So he jab going to his...
Good body shot by Pacquiao. Throw flurries like that brought the crowd out of their seats. He was leading in the fight midway through against Mayweather.
Yeah, and the thing about
this is a reminder of the early rounds of the Oscar De La Hoya fight.
By him doing that, he could give a round away.
He makes you throw 4 or 5 punches away. He steady pot shots you one at a time.
Now Mayweather tactically using the jab to stop Pacquiao in his tracks and disrupt his timing.
How that impacts, but then again, Manny Pacquiao's not a brilliant counterpuncher.
The scores are halfway through from Steve Farhood.
Jim, I think Pacquiao's moments in this fight have judges not to give him the rounds. His punches are very flashy.
I got it all even.
Very good round here, getting off, being aggressive. You know, he doesn't throw that many jabs. He doesn't jab as much as people think.
Hard left hand lands again for Pacquiao. Mayweather's defense and his brilliant counterpunching.
And that brilliant jab, Jim. That long jab is making Pacquiao stay outside like that right there. The B, because he's too preoccupied with that jab.
And a moment ago, every time Manny lands one,
Manny Pacquiao's trying to commit to that right hook a little bit more.
Well, he should step to the right and get outside of Mayweather's front foot.
On the scorecards, it would be because of the jab.
Hard right hand by Mayweather. Can't do anything with it.
Gets too close. Good hook right there.
Great left hook by Mayweather. Goes to the left hook. Mayweather firing back with the jab.
Jim, I have Mayweather comfortably ahead. I think he's won most of the rounds. That's why what you just saw.
Nice left jab, that straight right hand. Manny's just walking into it.
And the effective jab that he's had against a southpaw, that just doesn't happen that often.
Yeah, I think it's becoming obvious. You know, we said it going in. Mayweather's a true...
Our memory tells us it's the heaviest weight at which Pacquiao's ever entered the ring. He didn't get off to his fastest start. Pounds bigger. You're not going to beat Floyd Mayweather attacking on a straight line.
No, you're not. Up with the left hook or slide to the right anytime he gets ready.
Gets him into the corner. Starts one of those flurries. Didn't land anything significant.
And got caught going up.
Hunts Manny Pacquiao with right-hand counter shots. And I'll retire at 49-0. 49-0 equals Rocky Marciano's hallowed mark.
He was very definitive in telling us that he wants to close out this round and get to that point.
As long as he was patient that he wants to do, he can do.